Here in the city of Philadelphia, the Pope will be arriving in late September. However, city officials have been pushing the homeless back from the center city streets to where no one knows. My team and I have hit the Philadelphia streets to hear what the public thinks about their actions.
There's shelters, and Barack Obama is taking care of all the legitimate homeless people.
Hi, what's your name?
Steve Horvat.
Okay, good morning. I have just a couple questions about the Pope's visit. How do you feel about the city pushing the homeless out of the city in order for the Pope to be here?
It's probably an inconvenience for everybody a little bit, and as important as it is that, that he comes here, it is tough. They probably should make better plans for that, about pushing the homeless out.
Okay. How do you think the Pope would feel about the homeless being pushed out of the city?
Probably not too good, based on what I've read about him and how he is really an advocate for the poor and stuff like that.
Okay. If there's anything that you could ask the Pope or say to the Pope, what exactly would it be?
Actually, I would like him to talk about the city of Philadelphia with the release of that administrator from that school that they let go due to her sexual preference. I mean, I think the greatest thing I've seen about him is that, he said, "Who am I to judge people?" And here we are, the leader of the Catholic Church in the Philadelphia area, getting rid of somebody for that. So,
all right, thank you for your input. We really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you. Good morning. How are you?
I'm all right. Been better.
Okay. How do you feel about the city pushing the homeless out of Center City because of the Pope's visit?
I feel it's violating our constitutional rights. The last time that happened, it happened in Europe, and the Pope was furious. I mean, isn't the Pope and that religion supposed to help people like us, the oppressed, the poor, the meek, the lame? We're the ones that need help, not the people that are rich. It's not fair.
What do you think?
Displace us just because we don't have a place to live.
Small donation helps homes. Dollar donation by our newspaper lets you know, like, our papers are made up and designed by all homeless. So, like, whenever you feel as though you want to, we even help hiring to try to help the homeless get up off the street, stand on their own. But some of them, you can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink it. Some of them are homeless by choice, some because they want to, and some because they don't know other way of life but to be homeless. But we do what we can to try to help and change it. Police coming.
Good morning. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I just have a few questions about the Pope's upcoming visit, and I just want to get your opinion on them. How do you feel about about Philadelphia pushing the homeless out of Center City because of the Pope's upcoming visit?
I personally have a problem with the way that Philadelphia handles the homeless population. We have a law that says no public feeding. We have the sprinklers which come on in Rittenhouse Park, where I am, in the middle of the night, which washes everyone away. We put the benches up with the arms in the middle of them. We just don't do very well with treating people well unless they sort of have some sort of financial impact on the city. The homeless with Pope Francis coming, we're talking about a Jesuit. We're talking about a Pope whose mission is to reduce the sort of glamour out of the church, which has been sensationalized, and sort of talk about who the people are who really get fed and served by God, by Christ's word. And I think he would sort of cry if he saw the droves and the 4-mile fences and the way that we pushed people away and said, this is really who we are when it's really who we're not.
How do you think the Pope will respond to Philadelphia's way of dealing with the homeless?
Yeah, I think he'd ask us probably to put up public works buildings, places where people could sit and loiter without being arrested, places where might someone have a shower or be able to rest in the middle of the day. I think we take for granted how much this city is built on the legs of those upon which we stand.
If you had anything that you would ask the Pope or want to say to him, what would it be?
Pray for us.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
As you can see, no one seems to think highly of the city's actions, and hopefully the Pope will feel the same way.